Hey YouTube, thank you so much for tuning in. Today we're going to talk about 7 money lessons you must know. And these lessons are going to help you for you to be able to position yourself well and then to be able to rise financially. And for those of you who have been following this channel, I want to appreciate you so much for always tuning in. And I want you to accept my kind apologies for delaying to post videos because I've been under the weather. And for those who can even perceive, you can hear from my voice because I had some cold. But hey, by God's grace, we are alive and then we give God all the praise. I want to appreciate you for tuning in. Let's get straight into these 7 money lessons. So lesson 1, specialization before diversification. That when you are rising financially, you must specialize on one thing for you to be able to gain mastery in that thing. So for example, we know Mark Zuckerberg for Facebook. We know Bill Gates for Windows and softwares. We know Warren Buffett for investment. We know LeBron James for basketball. We know Cristiano Ronaldo for soccer. Every rich and successful person that you know, there was one thing that brought them into the limelight. They focus and specialize on one thing, and after they've gained success in that one thing, then they begin to diversify. For example, we know that Cristiano Ronaldo has other businesses. He has hotels, he has clothing business and other businesses, but we know him for soccer because that was his area of specialization. And after he has been able to gain mastery and be successful, then he diversified into other things. So it is specialization before diversification. For many of us, we do quite the opposite. You begin to delve into so many kinds of things, so you begin to diversify before specialization. No, it is specialization before diversification. We know Shaq O'Neal started with basketball, but afterwards he has diversified into all kinds of things: restaurant business, fitness business, sports and entertainment, and so many other things that he does. So it is specialization before diversification. Lesson 2, you must prioritize acquiring assets over liabilities because income follows assets. If you want to become rich and successful in life, you must prioritize acquiring assets over liabilities. Assets are anything that bring money into your account, and liabilities are anything that takes money from your account. So you must prioritize acquiring assets. And speaking of assets, I'm not just limiting it to real estate. Also, anything that money can follow, because income follows assets. So for example, you can be able to have a product and then people can now be able to purchase that product. So once you have that product, income follows it. So having that product is now an asset. And I just made a video recently on my channel that income follows asset. You can check it out on the channel and it will be a blessing. So focus on acquiring assets over liabilities. Lesson 3, you must learn to think big. If you refuse to think big, you cannot be able to achieve big things. If you refuse to think big, you cannot acquire great things. You must always think big. For some people, they cannot even imagine them making $1 million. And because they cannot think it in their mind, they cannot have it, because your mindset is your reality. Anything that you want to acquire, you must first acquire it in your mind before it appears or it manifests. Your mind is the only tool that can travel into your future and then come and then take your physical body and push you into your future. So you must learn to think big. You must envision great things. Many people have small mind, so they begin to imagine small things. Think big and then you see the power of your mind. Lesson 4, life always reward risk takers. If you fail to take risks, you continue to stay in your comfort zone and nothing is going to change. You must be able to take risks, but also in taking risks, you must be able to gauge your risk appetite, because sometimes some people can take some risks that will put them into a whole mess. But life in general reward risk takers. For many of you, you have all kinds of ideas, you have all kinds of things you want to do, but you are sitting down, you are allowing your what ifs to stop you. You must learn to take risks. Lesson number 5, investment is the only way to be able to multiply your money. If you don't learn to invest, there's no way you'll be able to multiply your money, because the only vehicle that you can use to multiply your money is investment. And the earlier you start, the better. For some of you, you are waiting to be able to acquire a lot of money before you invest. You must start to invest now so that you can be able to multiply your money. And when it comes to investment, the earlier you start, the better, because you can be able to take advantage of the power of compound interest. Lesson 6, the more you learn, the more you earn. If you don't commit yourself to learning, acquiring relevant information, you cannot earn more. Those who are earning more, there are things that they know. That is the reason why they are earning more. So if you want to earn more, you must commit yourself to learning. Submit yourself to mentorship, to learn from those who are doing great things. And the more you learn, the more you will earn. And lesson 7, don't disconnect yourself from your source. If not, you will fail. For example, the moment you disconnect the root of a tree from its source, which is the earth or the soil, it dies. The moment you disconnect a fish from its source, which is the water, it dies. The moment you disconnect yourself from your source, who is God, you begin to fail woefully. Don't disconnect yourself from your source. You need God always, because without God, you can't do anything. Master these 7 lessons and see how things will begin to change for you financially. I want to take this opportunity again to appreciate you for always tuning in. In the meantime, between time, I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.